Welcome to Music and Life, KM. Today, we're diving into the musical highlights of 1982, starting with the top 5 singles from the Billboard Year-End Hot 100 chart. Get ready to explore the songs that defined the sound of the early 80s and left a lasting impact on music history. Number 5.
In the vibrant fall of 1981, Centerfold was released and quickly became a massive hit for the Geils band. Written and produced by Seth Justman, this song became the centerpiece of the band's 10th album, Freeze Frame. With its distinctive power pop and pop rock style, Centerfold captured the public's attention and held the number 1 position on the US Billboard Hot 100 for 6 weeks, marking the band's only single to achieve such a feat. The single debuted on the charts in September 1981 but did not reach the top spot until February of the following year, becoming a phenomenon both on the radio and on television, thanks to the newly launched MTV. Its impact was not limited to the United States. Centerfold also reached the number 1 position in Australia and Canada, demonstrating its global appeal. In 1982, the song also reached number 1 on the UK Top 40 chart, being the band's only significant hit in the UK, as their other popular single, Freeze Frame, only reached number 27 on the same chart. The enduring appeal of Centerfold was reflected in its inclusion at number 66 on Billboard's all-time top songs list in 2018. Centerfold stood out on several year-end charts, including Australia 4, Canada RPM 4, Netherlands 82, New Zealand 29, UK Singles 28. On the all-time US Billboard Hot 100 chart, 1958 to 2018, Centerfold is positioned at number 73. The success and resonance of Centerfold with listeners worldwide solidified its place in pop and rock music history, marking an important milestone in the Geils band's career and the musical era of the early 80s.
Number 4.
In the vibrant spring of 1982, Ebony and Ivory was released, showcasing a remarkable collaboration between two music legends from different backgrounds, Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder. Written by McCartney and produced by George Martin, this single became another milestone in their illustrious careers. The song, part of McCartney's third solo album Tug of War, topped the charts in both the United States and the United Kingdom. It became one of the best-selling singles of the year in the US. Interestingly, it was banned during the apartheid era in South Africa, likely due to its message of racial harmony. Ebony and Ivory marked the first time McCartney had recorded a duet with another major artist. The song appears in McCartney's 1987 compilation All the Best and the 2016 collection Pure McCartney, as well as the UK version of Stevie Wonder's The Definitive Collection, 2002. In 2013, Billboard ranked Ebony and Ivory as number 69 on its list of the biggest hits of all time on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Notably, the parts for the music video were filmed separately due to the artists' busy schedules. A solo version by McCartney was also recorded in February 1982. The single reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the United States, holding the top spot for 7 weeks and becoming one of the most significant singles of 1982. In the UK, it also reached number 1, and in Ireland, it stayed at the top for 3 weeks. Ebony and Ivory became McCartney's most successful solo single in the US and his second overall, after Hey Jude, with the Beatles. It was also the longest-running single on the charts for him, making him the first solo artist to reach number 1 on the American charts in 3 different decades. Moreover, it was the first single by a Beatle to top Billboard's R&B chart, and McCartney's 28th number 1 hit on the Hot 100. In 2008, Billboard ranked it number 59 on its list of the Hot 100 songs of all time, and in 2013, it was ranked number 69 on a similar list. Despite its success, the song has received mixed reviews, with some critics describing it as the end of McCartney's creative peak and others citing his attempt to stay relevant in middle age. In 2007, a BBC Six Music poll ranked it the worst duet in history, and in 2009, Blender magazine named it the 10th worst song of all time. The song was not well received on shows like Saturday Night Live and South Park, Season 25. Additionally, it became the only McCartney song to be banned, specifically by the South African Broadcasting Corporation. Other year-end charts it appeared on include 1982, Australia 20, Austria 10, Belgium 23, Canada RPM 3, Netherlands Dutch Top 40 22, Netherlands Single Top 100 37, New Zealand 17, Switzerland 10, UK Singles 9, South Africa 7, US Cash Box 4, West Germany 14. On the all-time US Billboard Hot 100 chart, 1958 to 2018, Ebony and Ivory is ranked number 76.
Number 3.
In the vibrant beginning of 1982, I Love Rock and Roll was released, marking a significant milestone in Joan Jett's career. Written by Alan Merrill and Jake Hooker, and produced by Richie Cordell and Kenny Laguna, this song became a monumental hit. The story of the single began when, during a tour in the United Kingdom, Joan Jett saw the group Arrows perform the song on a TV special in 1976. Later, the song was learned by the Runaways in 1977, and finally, in 1979, Joan Jett recorded it alongside Steve Jones and Paul Cook from the band Sex Pistols. By 1981, Jett recorded the song with her band, the Blackhearts, making it number 1 for 7 weeks on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart. The video was heavily aired on MTV, the platform that created more than one hit in the 80s. Interestingly, the video recorded in color was converted to black and white, apparently at the singer's own request. A second version of the single was made in 1993 for the Wayne's World 2 soundtrack, which was used to re-release the single once more as a B-side. Jett's version has reached several significant positions. Number 85 on Q Magazine's list in March 2005, 100 Greatest Guitar Tracks Ever. Number 491 on Rolling Stone's list in 2010, 500 Greatest Songs of All Time, where it was number 484 in 2004. Number 56 on Billboard's Greatest Songs of All Time. Other year-end charts the song appeared on include 1982, Australia 7, Belgium 26, Canada RPM 1, Netherlands Dutch Top 40 25, Netherlands Single Top 100 22, New Zealand 7, South Africa 7, US Cash Box 5, West Germany 34, 2021, Poland 54. On the all-time US Billboard Hot 100 chart, 1958 to 2018, I Love Rock and Roll ranks number 72.
Number 2.
In the vibrant spring of 1982, Eye of the Tiger was released, showcasing a powerful collaboration between Frankie Sullivan and Jim Peterick. Written and produced by both Sullivan and Peterick, this single became an iconic hit. The song was written for the soundtrack of the movie Rocky III, starring Sylvester Stallone. It was released as part of Survivor's third album, which carried the same name. Initially, Stallone had requested permission to use Queen's Another One Bites the Dust for the film, but his request was denied. The single reached the top position in various regions, staying at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 6 weeks, spending a total of 15 weeks in the top 10, and becoming the second best-selling single of 1982. In the United Kingdom, it also topped the UK singles chart for 4 consecutive weeks. At the 25th Grammy Awards, it won Best Rock Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocal and was nominated for Song of the Year. At the 55th Academy Awards, it was nominated for Best Original Song. The demo version of the song was recorded in February 1982, which satisfied Stallone and marked the rise of a mega-hit of the 80s. Its rotation on MTV and radio stations was massive, and it topped singles charts in various parts of the world. It became the third best-selling single in the UK in 1982. By February 2015, its downloads in the United States had surpassed 4 million. Accolades: 1983 Grammy Award for Best Rock Performance by Duo or Group with Vocal, and nomination for Song of the Year. 1983 Academy Award nomination for Best Original Song. Other year-end charts the song appeared on include: 1982 Australia 1, Austria 18, Belgium 28, Canada RPM 2, Netherlands Dutch Top 40 27, Netherlands Single Top 100 39, New Zealand 30, South Africa 2, UK Singles 3, US Cash Box 1, 1983, France 11. On the all-time US Billboard Hot 100 chart, 1958 to 2018. Eye of the Tiger ranks number 26.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling us your favorite song from this list. Now let's continue our path to the number 1 song on the Billboard Year-End Hot 100 Singles of 1982. Number 1.
In the vibrant fall of 1981, Physical was released, marking a significant moment in Olivia Newton-John's career. Co-written by Steve Kipner and Terry Shattuck, and produced by John Farrar, this dance-pop anthem became a massive hit. Included in Newton-John's 11th studio album of the same name, Physical achieved tremendous success, selling over 2 million copies shortly after its release in the United States alone. It spent an impressive 10 consecutive weeks at the top of the Billboard Hot 100 chart, starting in late November 1981 and continuing until late January of the following year. With a total of 26 weeks on the chart, it tied for the longest stay at number 1 at that time. Originally titled, "Let's Get Physical," the song's catchy chorus became its hallmark. Notably, renowned guitarist Steve Lukather contributed guitars on the track, adding to its dynamic sound. Physical became Newton-John's biggest hit, paving the way for more successes throughout the 1980s. Although it would be her last number 1 single in the United States, marking her 5th number 1 in her career. The song also won a Grammy Award for Video of the Year and a Billboard Award for Top Pop Single. Internationally, Physical topped the charts in Canada for 5 weeks and reached number 7 in the UK, despite initial radio restrictions due to its suggestive lyrics. Interestingly, Physical was preceded and succeeded at number 1 in the US by 2 singles from the duo Hall & Oates, Private Eyes and I Can't Go For That, No Can Do, respectively. Additionally, the song was originally intended to be recorded by Rod Stewart and later Tina Turner, who declined to do so before Newton-John took it to success. Billboard ranked Physical at number 6 on its list of the 100 greatest songs of all time, number 1 on the 50 sexiest songs of all time, and number 1 on the top 100 songs of the 1980s. Awards: 1983 Grammy Award Video of the Year. Other year-end charts it appeared on: 1981 Australia 29, Belgium 29, Canada RPM 51, Netherlands Dutch Top 40 22, Netherlands Single Top 100 31, Switzerland 14, US Cash Box Top 100 Singles 6, 1982 Australia 78, Canada Top Singles RPM 15, West Germany 61. In the US Billboard Hot 100 Decade-End Chart, 1980 to 1989, Physical ranked number 1, and in the all-time US Billboard Hot 100 Chart, 1958 to 2018, it reached number 10.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling us your favorite song from this list. Until next time. You can also donate on my PayPal, musicandlife.km@gmail.com. This was a program for Music and Life by Karlos M. Created by Rune KM Productions.